Hey guys, welcome back to the Healthy Maven. Today we're going to be making tahini brownies, and I know that sounds kind of strange, but I asked my mom, what do you want to see for Mother's Day? And she said tahini brownies, and I was like, what? But then I made them and they're amazing. So I've teamed up with my friends from Green and Blacks to whip up this delicious recipe for you. Let's jump in. So you're gonna start by spraying a 9 by 9 inch pan with coconut oil, and try not to get it all over yourself like I did. And then you're gonna mix together all of the dry ingredients into a bowl. So I'm using some oat flour, but you can use any flour really, except maybe coconut flour because that never goes well. Some cocoa powder, sea salt, and baking powder. And then we have our really good quality chocolate. That's what makes all the difference with brownies, and that's why I love using Green and Black's organic chocolate. And we're gonna head on over to the stove. I am wearing my crazy romper because it feels like wearing pajamas. And now we're gonna get down and dirty with our hands and break up some of the chocolate into a double boiler. But if you're not into that, you can also use a microwave. But it makes it so drippy and nice in the double boiler, but it depends on how lazy you're feeling. Now we're gonna add in our tahini, and this is where it gets like extra creamy and special. And then we're gonna add in our banana, and that's just for a little bit of extra sweetness without having to add in the refined sugar. And I'm using some farm fresh organic eggs that I probably spent too much money on, but I don't care because they are good. Look at those yolks. And we're gonna mix it all together, and it should get like kind of creamy. Oh wait, I forgot the vanilla. So you're gonna wanna add the vanilla in at this point. And then you're gonna mix the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. You can either add the wet to dry, dry to wet. I'm sure bakers would have something to say about that. But now we're gonna add it into our pan and get every last bit out of there. You know, use your fingers if you have to. And now for the fun part. So you're gonna add about 9 little dollops of tahini to your pan. And then you're gonna grab a butter knife, and this is when it starts to get super fancy. So you just make little swirls, and it creates this really cool pattern on top, which you could skip if you wanted to, but it makes it look really cool and fancy, and that's really what matters most with baking, am I right? And now we're gonna throw that into the oven to bake for about 25 minutes, and pull it out, and it smells amazing. So wait 20 minutes before you start cutting them into your brownies, and I make about 16 of them. So there you have it. We have our delicious tahini brownies that I know your mom will love. Thanks so much to Green and Blacks for joining me on this video. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know below where you're gonna be making for Mother's Day for your mom. I hope that you try these tahini brownies, but make sure you save some for mom.
We're rolling.
Rolling with the homie.